welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe to the channel. We got a smashing review for you today of one of the most notorious tanks in the game. Quite hated, quite OP, I think. It's a smasher. I don't think it really needs any introduction whatsoever, but I decided to take it out. Anyway, at least take it out from the inbox, because when you have tanks like the Smasher in the game, you get so many good replays sent in. We're looking at Mick Bro over here. You can see that he went forward to cap on what is it? Dynasty's Pearls, and just HE on the front of a KV3. That's a super heavy tank, guys. that's a heavy tank in tier 7. Just splash 400 plus. Nothing, no questions asked. Nothing can be done about this. It's just point and click. It's just click around, load the AP or the heat if you can't penetrate. Yeah, there we go. 639. Bye bye. Feel the burn. And then this P43 is very brave. Gets shot at the ass by the KV1ers, and this game is already won. Why are you then making a video of the Smasher? Well, it's currently available in World of Tanks Blitz, and it is with a sad voice that I have to tell you that it is in grades. And as such, it's not recommended, because you sometimes have to gamble, or sometimes you just have to gamble, and then you have to hope that you do get the tank. But it is a truckload of fun, and you want to watch it anyway. I mean, I don't buy crates. I don't do it unless I'm pretty much certain of what I will get, and if I'm sure I will get my money worth from it. But for tanks like a T22, like a WZ120, like a Smash, I'm willing to spend a lot of gold on it. I'm willing to spend a lot of gold on tanks, but I'd rather not. Poor T37. Yes, that was a good game, Mick Bro. But I'd rather not spend money on a crate and then just don't know what you're gonna get. But you people usually want to see these tanks. You want to see Smashers doing this. That is a nice hold on T32. Let's splash HE, track him in place, 339 damage. That is not a lot, but here we go, assistance damage. Look on the left, 497, and then another shot goes in, 713. Bye bye T32. Smasher then gets shot. It is by no means impervious, but that's okay. A big HE shell on the front of the FCM50T. He's thinking, I'm not done, I'll just slowly poke. But with that HE shell, it is such a big gun. It hits stuff that it should not hit. It is monstrous premium build. There we go, 915 on the T49. What do you then have to work with if you decide to shell out your money / gold and do get the crates? I mean, if you want to buy them, I would not recommend it, because it is sort of gambling, and well, it's just, yeah, why really? 740 with HE on the replay. But if you do want to get it, then it is quite a good tank. I mean, the hit point pool, if you're looking at tier 7 heavies, that's 1350, which is about the norm for tier 7 heavies. In a tier 8 battle, it's not brilliant, but it's not shabby either. You're pretty much blind as a bat, same as a KV2, because you're really chill. You have a woeful camo rating as well. Everybody will spot you. The weight and speed and mobility aren't really something to write home about. But what you do have is a really big gun. 15 centimeters Smasher V2. And it's actually 152 mils. It's basically the KV2 howitzer. But what you do get is a 140 pen on AP, 640 alpha in terms of the damage, which is the best, of course, in a tier 8 battle, with all the Bosseeks and ISU-152s and SU-152s. And you do get a heat shell, the 250 pen, which is, well, good. If you're looking at in a tier 7 battle, that's pretty freaking effective, to be honest. In a tier 8 battle, middle of the pack, but that HE shell still has the 960 in terms of penetration per shot, or in terms of damage per shot, and 85 in terms of penetration. If you're going to use the calibrated shells, you're going up to 94. I mean, your rate of fire is crap anyway. You're looking at 2225 DPM. If you add a rammer, you add 168 in terms of DPM. I think it's not worth loading or having that rammer to load that little bit of extra firepower, I would go for calibrated shells on big guns like this pretty much all the time. And as said, a smasher is pretty fun. What is even more fun than a smasher? 2 smashers in platoon. You can basically just drive around. You are like mini Death Stars on console, on PC. You have that monster shell, and if you're then top tier against VK3001Ps, against an FV201, you might be able to do big numbers of damage as well. Remember, this is a game. Enjoy. Well, that's good advice from the E25. I'm looking at Steve over here. Steve ZZZ666. And he's just taking things slowly because, well, it is a slow tank to smash up. You just want to wait a little bit before somebody goes in front of you. And you shot the track of that T23E3, 264 damage. He's off 294 damage. He's off to a bit of a slow start. But luckily, his teammates are somewhat dying. They're capturing B. Bye-bye, KV2 menacing. Yeah, let's just clear you for now. And this is, in the beginning, not the most epic driving around that you will ever see in a smasher. And why is that? Well, you can't really go out forward, you can't go sideways, not against an FV201, not against a well-driven E25, not against a T23E3, if they know what they are doing. Unless you will be able to splash them at 400 per shot, but if they know what they are doing, these guys, then they can really wreck you. Wreck them rolls, there we go. 3 kills already, 840 damage. That's not smasher criteria. I've had people send in these games and they said, I did really well, I did 1000 damage in the smasher. Well, that's basically 2 shots fired and maybe 3 splash damage with HE. But you can do this. Hello VK, bye VK. 4 kills, 1000 damage. But you ain't seen nothing yet. Steve has got some tricks up his sleeve. He is eyeing on that E25. That is a Tiger. That's what he wanted to know. Where is the Tiger 1? That VK is of, well, less concern. He wants to clear the E25 probably. He's taking things slowly. Ooh, mistake. Yes! Just a little bit splash, 350. And he's preserving his health here. And that's what you have to do, I think, in a smasher. This is a brawling type of tank. It is a bit of a frontline type of tank because people are kind of afraid with you. But you do not really have the monstrous DPM to really hold your ground. You do have the fear factor, and that E25, of course, he's going to run away, and you can also see that while you are on a reload, a Tiger 1 will make minced meat out of you. And then he is not gonna shoot. Yes, he's gonna shoot. Because the Tiger decided to poke. I'm just gonna try one more shot. He might not see me. Well, he did see you. And then the E25 misses, and there we go. Splash, boom, on the gun. Yes, mate. Pop the adrenaline. Just drive backwards. Where is the Tiger? Gonna spot him with my butt. No, not available. We'll still have B captured. We got more in terms of victory points, or more, about 100. Less than the enemy, but unless they capture our base, we should be fine. Ooh, that was unfortunate. I mean, it's a big derpy gun. It doesn't have really good accuracy, and it should not have good accuracy. But remember, it is a premium KV2, and it's quite surprisingly quick once you get it up to speed. I didn't say that the speed was bad. It's middle of the pack, but the mobility is not brilliant. But it can do this with HE, no problem whatsoever. And there he goes. There's a Tiger, and you can see that it was a good idea of Steve to just hold his ground, just to sit still and preserve his hit points, because he's going to get a bounce there on the side of the turret, and then he's going to shoot this Tiger 1 straight through the front plate, 522 damage dealt. There's going to be some epic FIs from the Tiger 6 Steve Hall, who's going to tell him, use AP, do not use HE. Thank you, mate. That was really kind of you to tell that. AP, there he is, Teddy Bear Donny. But Steve's got a big gun. He's not afraid to use it. He has 2 shells on the tracks, yes! And then just point and click. With Heath, through the front, 7 kills in the smasher, 3,831 damage dealt in a monstrous ace game. Ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, thank you for watching. The smasher is back in the game. Sadly, it is in crates, but if you want to get it, then it's probably the only way to get it. Is this the end of the video? No, wait. I got more. Because did I mention that the damage you can do with an HE shell on say a boss? Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for Blitz. I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers! Happy tanking!